Your new Prizm 6T will open doors to a new and profitable pastime. You can begin by searching in your own yard and yards of friends and family. After you gather some experience searching, pinpointing, and digging, you can research new areas that had activity in the past and are open to searching today. Get ready to discover treasures that we walk on every day with the Prizm 6T from White's Electronics. Now that your detector is assembled and ready to go, Steve shows us some of the basics to get you started hunting.
Press the on-off button to turn the 6T on. Holding the on-off button a few seconds turns on or off the backlight. The backlight is used for searching in low light conditions at the expense of some battery life. A light bulb will appear on the display when the backlight is on. The 6T will automatically ground balance itself within a few sweeps of the loop. To speed up the automatic ground balancing process, you can pump the loop several times from surface to about 12 inches. The 6T will then be balanced to the ground mineralization. Sweep the search coil very near to the ground from side to side, overlapping each pass by about 50%. About 2 seconds per pass, 1001, 1002. For metals to respond properly, it is necessary in the normal discrimination or trash rejection mode to keep the search coil in motion. Listen for solid repeatable beeps, then look at the display indication. If it is a desirable target to dig, with the loop near the ground, press and hold the PP button. This is the pinpoint mode. The loop no longer has to be in motion. You can sweep very slowly. Note the exact center of the target and note the depth reading on the left of the display. Once pinpointed, take care in digging. Remove all trash from the area you are uncovering and refill all holes. Courteous digging keeps areas open to future detecting. All detectorists may be judged by your example.
Let's take a moment to review the features and functions of your White's Prizm 6T metal detector. Tapping the PP button selects the All Metal mode. In the All Metal mode, all metal appears on the display and all metal types respond with no trash metal rejection. It still displays the target ID. All metal is preferred if iron or steel are desired targets. It's also useful for unusually difficult ground conditions. When in the all metal or PP mode, pressing tone ID turns VCO audio on or off. VCO increases the target beep pitch with the target strength. The higher the pitch, the nearer the search coil is the target center. It's particularly helpful during pinpointing. VCO is also useful for target separation when searching in the all-metal mode. The 6T starts out at a good standard sensitivity level. Decreasing the sensitivity may be needed in areas of high electrical interference or in difficult grounds. Increasing the sensitivity may improve depth in low mineralized grounds and areas of low external electrical interference. If set too high for the area, the 6T will respond unpredictably, and detection depth may actually be reduced. For maximum performance, select the highest level that operates predictably, smooth, and stable. Pressing the circular section of the disk button cycles through the 9 available discrimination categories located across the top of the display. Now pressing the lower portion of the disk button determines whether each of those individual categories is accepted or rejected by the detector. A rejection is indicated by the speaker with a slash or mute sign, and an acceptance of that category has no icon. All categories are independent. Standard starting settings are good for typical searching. Now you should keep in mind, in order to recover jewelry, you should expect to dig some trash. Pressing Tone ID provides a different audio tone or pitch for each of the 9 major display categories. If all categories are accepted, iron produces the lowest pitch beep, and a large silver coin the highest pitched beep. Rejected targets either do not respond or produce a broken, inconsistent beep. Pressing the Track Lock button locks the ground balance and tracking feature at its current setting, and it's indicated by the padlock icon on the display. Unusually inconsistent grounds can cause difficulties for the automatic system. The average setting selected by the automatic system may not be the ideal setting for overall performance. Sweeping or pumping the 6T over a difficult spot of ground mineral until it no longer responds, then locking the track feature, may allow greater overall performance in some areas. When locked, 6T continues to monitor the ground and will select a new ground average immediately upon unlocking. Saltwater beaches present a particular challenge to all metal detectors. Salt, when wet, is conductive like a metal target is conductive. When searching salt areas, press the Beach button and Beach appears on the display. Beach changes the parameters of the ground balance and tracking system to better suit salt conditions. Beach is not recommended for non-conductive ground types. Saltwater beaches, desert alkali or salt flats, and highly fertilized farm fields when wet are typical conductive ground types. Overload, or OL, on the display, and a very low-pitched beep indicates overload, too large of a target signal to analyze. It's either a very large target or difficult mineralization. Sweep the loop higher over the area to see if the larger target may still be of interest. If overload occurs over the entire area, reduced levels of sensitivity may be needed to search that ground type.
We hope you have many great adventures and many great recoveries with your new 6T metal detector from White's Electronics.